Alrighty, guys, we have got content. Now, I come to you Dokkan players, bearing good news, actually. Yes. Yeah. We got some good news. This is the last content of this Dragon Ball Saga celebration. Hallelujah! Yes! Cause, while it is, cool to get some representation of like OG Dragon Ball and Saiyan Saga. Yeah, that's cool. I do prefer when the game is not killed. So, we're gonna move on to Global Dokkan Celebration and the Hot Fire. Now, we're gonna go through all this. Like I was saying, this will be the last content drop for this. Oh, we got the big calendar. I don't know. Sometimes it like glitches or whatever and gives me the large count. I wish I could just manually make the calendar this big all the time. But I mean, that's life when you're using Windows 11. Okay. So, oh yeah, this is due with the, okay, perfect. Okay. Oh my God, dude, we're 2 weeks away still from the banners. 2 weeks, guys. The next banner is in 2 weeks. Well, I guess we don't know 100%, but the Global Dokkan Celebration banner should be on the 7th. So this should be the last content for the Tao and Tien celebration. Next week will be the countdown, right? I saw some people saying, oh, we could see the countdown data download tonight. No. It's going to be next week. So, I mean, we should know next week what the Global Dokkan celebration is going to be. So I need to make sure to get all my like theory crafting videos out this week. Of, it could be Namek, it could be GT, it could be Daima, it could be all this. Because next week we'll know. And I'm sure we'll see like full kits, animations, all the good stuff. There probably will be some type of reveal, maybe on like Friday, something in this range, I'm sure, which will be like an official reveal. That's what I'm assuming. We'll see. But that's what I'm assuming, right? So next week will be Countdown, which could even have main EZAs. I saw an idea. Let's say it is Namek and ROF. The Countdown could have EZA Tech Bardock, and then Super EZA Prime Battle First Form Frieza. Pretty fire idea to me. That sounds pretty good. I mean, maybe the most recent Prime Battle character we'll look at in 2 seconds. It's not the craziest, but I mean, you never know. The next one could be a hitter. So, all right, here's the content. The data download will be in 12 hours plus 2. 14 hours-ish is when the data download is going to happen. It is tonight. And I was able to, like, I knew that we were going to be getting this info, like, tonight/last night as well, because of this, by the way. This is something that, I mean, keep your, if you pay attention, if you're looking close, you are able to see the signs right there. There was a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage coming, and it wasn't in the data download. So, I knew that they were, blah, right there. Okay? So, let's jump in. Let's see what we've got for this week, right? So, we have a new Dragon Ball story. I do enjoy them kind of like dropping these events and stuff like that. Very fun. There's 2 new things we're going to be getting from this. There is a new Chaozu. He does have a Dokkan Awakening. Okay. And then there's also going to be a support memory. So, the Chaozu here, we don't need my tweet right there. Get rid of that. This is all we have for Chaozu in Dokkan. So, I mean, it is funny. There's LRT and Chaozu, sure. We went 10 years, basically, with no TUR Chaozu. Because this is not a TUR, right? As I was explaining the Iron Cane, the level is what you could tell, right? Like, this Chaozu only goes up to level 100, not level 120, which is, a TUR after they Dokkan Awaken. You guys know. But this guy's just an SSR, right? That could Z Awaken into a UR. We had our first Chaozu TUR. What was that? That was in October. It was October, right? Yeah, I remember I was playing Secret of Mana. Yep, Chaozu. All those Saiyan Saga free-to-play characters, right? That's the first TUR he got. Now he's going to get a second TUR, which I do kind of like. I mean, I like Chaozu getting a TUR. It's going to be this version of Chaozu right here. This Chaozu fights and loses to Krillin in the 22nd World Tournament. So this is what the unit is going to be, right? It's going to be like this version of Chaozu right there. And then there's also going to be a support memory, the full moon. Now, this is not actually the moon, right? It's not what it is. What it's going to be is this right here. Jackie Chun battles contestant Man Wolf, as you guys see, I commented right there. Who, damn, I guess it has been a while since I've seen it, but he was a werewolf, right? And I mean, he was, I guess, in werewolf mode. And when Jackie Chun blew up the moon during the 21st World Tournament, it locked Man Wolf into his werewolf form, and he couldn't go back to human anymore. So he's at the tournament to get revenge on Jackie Chun. And then Jackie Chun was like, "Oh, that's it," and then he just hypnotizes him. And then it's Krillin, right? He hypnotizes Man Wolf to think that Krillin's bald head is the full moon. That's exactly what that is right there. And then it turns him back into a human. So that looks like that's what the support memory is going to be, right? Remember, OG Dragon Ball was way heavy on the gags and stuff like that. But, I mean, the show is just very good, right? I mean, it's great, awesome. I mean, in terms of carrying a gacha game, right? Some of the earlier fights, maybe not so much. But definitely good to get the stuff in the game here and there, right? Then we're going to get the new... So what it is the new stage drops for the Prime Battle event. And then that's where we're going to be able to get EZA medals, right? For this bad boy right here. Okay, so he EZA'd. I mean, I went for, I think a glorious title here. Guaranteed additional normals. I could have said big 2025. I probably should have. In big 2025. What if we update that? I might update that title to just throw big in there. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it right now. There we go, chat. Maybe that's a little that's a little better, right? Big 2025. Yeah. This kid has guaranteed additional normals all over his kit. What I'm thinking without seeing him in game is that his attack numbers are probably going to surprise people, and people will be like, "Oh, wow." But defensively, I mean, I am shocked. I know he's free to play, but all they gave him is 13% damage reduction for the first 10 turns. I can't, that's a joke, man. That's a joke. 13% damage reduction only for the first 10 turns. I mean, guess what? You're probably going to go past 10 turns. So, very mysterious. I know he's free to play, but, I don't know. How about make him, actually, effective? I think, Demon King Piccolo, clears this Tien with ease, right? With ease. I'm not really too sure what exactly they were going for. Animations are great. Dude. At the very least, he is a Saiyan Saga character. They do drop Saiyan Saga missions with regularity. We've seen many over the last couple of years. There was what was the event called? I always forget the name. I made the playlist for it actually fairly recently. The Dokkan Ultimate Thrilling Battle right here. Yeah. I believe both ones had Saiyan Saga missions, right? Saiyan Saga missions are pretty common. This guy will help. It's unfortunately, to use this term for this character, this is a character that will raise the floor of your categories more so than the ceiling of the categories, right? But, he certainly will help Saiyan Saga, for sure. Worthy rivals, probably not, but, he's there. Earthlings, maybe, right? Something like that. So, he's coming. He's at least, a major-ish kind of character, which is okay. There's going to be a new stage for Extreme Super Battle Road. This is a big deal. This comes with it, the new rewards. So, in 2024 hours, we get 100 extra box space. If you want. You can get box space, stamina, stickers. Pretty crazy. I was counting down. You guys remember, I was counting down until this stage would drop, but they just handed out 300 box space to us. So now, dude, I could actually. It's so much fun, being able to actually play the game without box space being a major limitation. I could fill it up in 2 seconds to get characters to link level, but it's just not fun not being able to play the game. Okay, so there's that. It is a World Tournament stage, by the way. World Tournament has some pretty good characters. Now, I saw some people going oh, no, it's going to be tricky and stuff like that. I had to double check because I was there's no way. But it is. these first 2 fights are against multiple enemies, which means Piccolo Jr. literally will solo. He literally solos it. It's not until the 3rd fight, 23rd World Tournament Goku, that Piccolo does not just literally kill and wipe the entire field. Or at least completely down, because remember, he does attack break with every hit of his active, Piccolo Jr., so keep that in mind. So I don't think that this is going to be very tough. And, I mean, you might go, oh, well, I don't have Piccolo Jr. Well, I'm sure you could figure out a way to bring him as a friend. I'm sure. So, alright, there's that. That is the Extreme Super Battle Road stage. Okay. And then we get to this. So, I think Daima is what Global Dokkan Celebration is going to be. And it's a very simple idea I have. And it's just simply the fact that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is probably going to be in the data download tonight. I'm about to make a tweet on this, but I think we should see Super Saiyan 4 Goku, his art. Like, he's going to show up. Like, they've reached mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If I'm not dude, half of the episode, like, Goku goes mini Super Saiyan 3 at the very end of an episode, and then in the next episode, the first half is mini Super Saiyan 3, and then the second half is Super Saiyan 4. So, I mean, unless they pull bullshit, this stage is going to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku in it. And I am just simply thinking they're not going to drop this art in-game and be like, alright, we'll see you in September or December or 11th anniversary in 7 years. I don't think they're doing that. I think it's like his art shows up and then he's in game. I thought this as well with Daima Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta. And then he ended up in game, you know. It's funny. I did that video. I'm actually going to double check. Like I did the video. How long was Daima Vegeta's release date after I dropped that video? I'm curious. All right, chat. I found it right here. 4 months ago. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for Saiyan Day. That's what I was thinking he was going to show up for. So, this is February 20th. And then here's the actual, like, you know, producer's letter where we found out he was coming. It was March 2nd. So, I mean, I'm thinking it's a very similar thing here. Really, there is no evidence or anything pointing towards Global Dokkan Celebration being anything. There's no evidence whatsoever for anything. The only straw that we can grasp is just this idea I have that the artwork being added in game probably means the character's going to follow soon. That's it. That's all I'm thinking. So there we go. That is everything that is coming. Yeah, here's the actual Daima event. Stage 14. This might get up to like 16 stages or 15, something like that. So this story event should end during the Global Dokkan Celebration. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Y'all be the judge. Y'all can do that. So, let me know what you guys think about the stuff that is coming. I mean, at least we do have, some stuff to do. We do have some content, new character to grind up, new support member to grind up. And then, the rest of this week, quick, get your theories in for Global Dokkan Celebration this week. Because we'll definitely know next week who it's going to be, right? I would imagine it's going to be fairly obvious, like, as soon as the countdown stuff starts. Like, it should directly point towards whatever it's going to be. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.